Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for the 2021 Unity Reggae Concert. We welcome all our viewers on Facebook and YouTube, and we thank you for being with us this evening. This evening, we have a wonderful event in store for you, and we are pleased to bring it to you in the safety of your homes. You know, this year, it has continued to be a very challenging one for us. We have lost loved ones. We ourselves at the Emancipation Support Committee have lost one of our directors, Brother Ifoma Soyinka. We know within the artist fraternity, we have lost Singing Sandra. We have our brother Resistance has recently transitioned. We have the transition of Larry Hayward, from the Malik Folk Performers. We also had Joka Devine. So we have suffered an amazing loss within the fraternity, but also there are many who have lost families to the pandemic. So we know that it is a time of trials and maybe sadness for some of us. But this evening, we want to bring a joy in your heart. We want to put a smile on your face as we entertain you with the reggae artists who we have selected to be with us tonight. And you want to be able to also get personal with them as we have a chat and have discussions with them. But before we start this evening's proceedings, I want us to prepare ourselves to hear and respect the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago. The national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago with beautiful images of the Pan-African Festival TT commemorating emancipation. Please, I want to make a correction. Larry Hayward, I'm sorry, was not from Malik. I'm sure maybe he might have passed through Malik, but his home was really Northwest Laventille. So please forgive me. But I'm not doing this alone this evening. I have with me the Director of Youth Education and Development of the Emancipation Support Committee, a dear colleague, Khadija Dyer. So Khadija is joining me this evening with presenting to you our 2021 Unity Reggae Concert. Welcome, Khadija.
Thank you, Auntie. How are you this evening?
I'm fine, thank you.
As always, yeah. So we could have been live in the savannah.
Indeed, girl, indeed, you know, but we have to do what we have to do. Nothing must prevent us from carrying out our traditional rights. So we have to do it however we can.
So true. And our dear Uncle Tracy he always used to say, drunk or sober, mind your
business. Indeed, yes. So we mind our business this evening.
Yes. So welcome to everyone viewing via our Facebook page and our YouTube page. This year we celebrate our Spirit of Emancipation Reggae awardees, and we also be awarding 2 kings for their contribution to the reggae movement in Trinidad and Tobago and worldwide. At this time, I would like to introduce our artists. We have Rising Star.
Good night, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Rising.
King
Hi.
David.
Hi.
Greetings, King David. Yes.
Hi, Auntie
Welcome.
Zakia, Khadija,
One heart, my
Santa.
brother, one heart. Yes.
Mr. King.
Hello and good night.
Mr.
Hello and good
King.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good night.
Empress Koshite.
Greetings, everyone. Blessed night.
Blessed night to you, sister. Blessed night.
Blessed night.
And Ziggy Rankin.
Good night, everybody. Blessings. Love in the house. Each and
Love
every.
in the house. Yes,
Yep.
indeed. Yes. So we want to ask each of you just to give us some opening remarks.
And Jazzy,
Forget Jazzy Blaze. What is this?
All the time, man. All the time.
Maybe because I wonder if it have anything to do with your height.
I don't know. But people forgetting it. People in the
But you know it's plenty love.
all the
Yes?
time, all the time, all the time.
Okay, honey. Welcome.
Everybody, good night.
Yes.
All brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Good night.
So let's hear some opening remarks from each of
Yes.
you. What do you want to tell the people at this time? Let's start with the young one in the midst, the rising star.
Alright. Well, first of all, I just want to say good night to everybody, and I want to say a special thank you to the Emancipation Support Committee for this opportunity, and a special hello to everybody watching live wherever you are.
Yes, thank you, rising star. Who we want to come up next, Khadija?
Let's call on Koshite, the only female amongst.
Yes.
Blessed and greetings to everybody viewing and listening wherever you may be. Thank you so much to the Emancipation Support Committee, Khadija and Zakia. Thank you so much for this opportunity and for all of the artists being here today. I want to acknowledge everyone and say thank you.
Thank you too for being here. And I want to call Jazzy Blaze, so we will not forget it.
Yes.
Good night.
Come, Jazzy, tell us how you doing.
I'm fine, and you?
Very good, love. Very good. Missing you and missing my little hugs for the year. You know, I know how he's doing.
Yeah, let's send a virtual hug up now.
Virtual hugs.
I mean,
Indeed.
for the past, how much years we doing this now? How much years Emancipation Support Committee doing this now?
About 13, Khadija. This is 13th year. Jazzy's asking how many years.
And this is our 12th year.
12, yes. Okay, yes.
Well, all right. I mean, I performed with you all since 2015.
Yes.
I mean, the love that I got from I'm still getting, the kind of love I just get from Emancipation Support Committee is more of a family love now, boy. So I always feel welcome and always feel, comfortable coming to be around the Emancipation Support Committee and going out there and broadcasting our talent now, boy. And I mean, you all are some people that have faith in the local reggae fraternity now, boy. So the love could never die. That is just basically it.
Okay. Welcome, Jazzy. It's been a pleasure knowing you. And you know, you came with Zion. You and Zion were here. Yes?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
your partner left you, but you're still with us and we give thanks.
He didn't leave, man, because I mean,
Yes.
Zion's spirit real strong.
Yes, indeed.
And I mean, you could see it in the sun.
That's right. Look, rising star right there, represented, powerful as ever. Yes, indeed. Yes. So, who we want to come up next, Kadish?
Let's call on Ziggy.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Well, you know, it's always a pleasure. Emancipation Support Committee. Well, they come like my family. You know, I'm there with Oli for years. Thanks for the support. As I said, you guys are the ones that encourage me to keep on going in this reggae fraternity. I also want to say blessings to all my brothers and my sisters here tonight on the show. Blessings to everybody who tune in and watching in and continuing to support, because no matter the pandemic, you know, we're still here to give all your full 100.
Wonderful. Yes. Thank you, Ziggy. Mr. King.
Greetings, greetings, and salutations to everybody locked in. A
Yes.
special thanks to the Emancipation Support Committee. I mean, you all are here firing the flames of conscious music and of righteousness, and I give thanks for that. I just want to say a pleasant night to everybody logged in on the World Wide Web, and we are going to have a time tonight.
Indeed, we are. I'm always very happy to be in the company of you artists, you know, and you all know that when we're on the ground, you know how we really share that love. It's always wonderful. And I really want to say that the respect, the love, the positive energy that each one of you all have brought to the event, you know. So yes, we are having an event, but your energy, the positive energy, and as Jazzy said, we come and you all not only share that with us, you share it among each other, you know, and we really love that. And it has always been a pleasure. It will continue to be a pleasure to engage you even virtually. Yes. So we thank you all for being with us tonight. So I'm going to hand over to Khadijah now to introduce us to
Miss
who we have
Auntie,
to
one more.
One more? Who we forget?
We forgot King David.
King David. What is going on with me, King David, tonight? What is this?
I thought I get waiting.
Oh,
No.
No. It's Nobody House. Don't worry.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, my brother. Good night. Yes.
I thought I get waiting. Yeah. Well, thanks once again. We have been doing this for a long while. You all have been there for the reggae industry in Trinidad. We really appreciate it every year. You know, we look forward to the show. And even building up to your show, there's a camaraderie that exists where we're doing the band practice and stuff like that. And I really believe that it's my best show for the year. Every year we look forward to the Emancipation Support Committee show. And what can I say? We're doing it the hard way during the pandemic, but hopefully when the place is open in coming years, the people could really come out and get a taste of it live. But trust me, tonight you're in for a great show. I'm sure of that.
Indeed. Yes. Thank you very much, King David. Thank you so much. Yes, Khadijah. Yes. So where are we going to next? What are we doing next? Tell us.
Yes.
So, our first artist we have, hailing from Tobago. He was born into a musical family, and some people actually say he have a kind of Ziggy persona. Ziggy, know who I'm speaking about?
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Of course. That's my brother from Tobago, of course.
Yes.
Mr. Carter, you want to introduce him here? Mr. Carter, that's my brother. They say that's the little Ziggy, but it's much love to them, though.
Yes.
So
And we've always had some, you know, and I think, Khadijah, I think it's important to say that to the show, because it is a reggae concert of Trinidad and Tobago, we always try as far as we can to introduce an artist from Tobago, and Turvin has been one of those. Yes. So can you just tell us more about it?
And each year he come, he sing his heart out, and as Jazzy said, it's that family feeling. You know, even though he's in Tobago, when he comes during the show, even after the show, he's there with us. He's supporting the other artists as well. And each year he looks forward to performing with us, you know, even though he's in Tobago. So at this time, let's take in Mr. Carter's performance.
So me get finance that you want to I got be working a factory for a century. And still broke 40 chicken with 6 bikini. Up here, bills, modern day it's slavery. Come up and release teaching and I use them brain for me. Some say the system is designed by Sabga family. And I don't know them not you will nothing to no charity. Some brain blood up and it really want some clarity. The penny pinching and scraping is the policy that you can start. Want it all, so you scrape all. And I don't think it all you them up. Want it all, looking for Popal. So me get me know say you are fake. Oh, want it all, so you scrape all. And I think I tell you them up. Want it all, looking for Popal. So me get me know say you are fake. A blessed night, Queen's Park. And happy Emancipation to everybody, you know. You could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here tonight, so we don't get you, right? Kick it on. If you're fed up about what's going on in your country tonight, I want you to listen to this, right? Because the only way we can make a change is if we start with the man in the mirror, you know? Fed up seeing death on a daily basis, pushed by the media. So it goes something like this, you know? So much has rearranged in my country. Morals are no more rotten from the core. Can you hear me? Police taking bribes and on the other side they're sacrificing babies. The system is not permanent. Eagles with another elephant in their hands. Can you hear me? How put a hand on Trinidad and Tobago. Help me understand where did the love go? Because these are the times we need you right now. Where did the love go? Trinidad and Tobago. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? We are a multicultural society, mind in the country. Trinidad and Tobago. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Filled with so much oil and natural beauty, mind in the islands. Trinidad and Tobago. This whole system is in a mess. The more they talk, they do less to help our problems. Bills, modern day is slavery. Stricken by poverty, let the wealth trickle down there. Get your youths, them no have a voice. None of them no have a choice but to turn to the dark side. With single parent families and basic tragedies, 6'6". No goddamn lie. Better put a hand on Trinidad and Tobago. Help me understand. Where did the love go? Because these are the times we need you right now. Where did the love go? Trinidad and Tobago. All experience things that is alarming. Get desensitized to the big guns that you win. If we bring the moments that's become the cream and the crop. Remember when we expose more women than that. That's after government at the mother say. And the sleepers come for jobs where I say. Don't get out when you see them do these things that they do. Because the government is a reflection of you. The production will be funded on the mirror about the produce should go down. It's so down the badges. It's a good production that I want to watch what's a deviation. It's a good something we need more compensation. These are the times we need you. Can you hear me calling?
Yes, where did the love go? You know, we have to keep asking that question, and that's why we appreciate the music of these artists we have here with us this evening, because they keep reminding us of the importance of the love, the importance of the care, the importance of paying attention, of being conscious. Not so, Khadijah.
So true, and oftentimes a lot of people they will listen to music and groove along to the music, which is okay. But you know, we really and truly want them to listen to the lyrics, understand the lyrics, and apply it to their everyday lives. Because even though that was what 20 at our 2018 concert, and the words that he is saying, you can apply it to today in
Indeed.
2021. Like where's the love? And we don't
Yes.
have that love anymore. We don't have that community anymore.
And music can be such a play such an important role in raising our consciousness and awareness and influencing us in a positive way. And I can say that based on my own experience, because during the era when I was a teenager, we had a lot of real positive music that raised our consciousness. And I can say personally that music, you know, the reggae music, the messages from a Bob Marley and a Buddy Wailer, and of course we had some of the soul music and so on, has helped shape me to be who I am today. So we have to push the positive music, you know. No, people don't really want to hear not positive music. If you give them positive music, they would enjoy it just as if you give them the other kind of music. So we're
Yeah,
gonna do our part. We're gonna do our part. Continue to do our part.
yes, it does. Because even today, I grew up on reggae artists such as Lucky Dube, on Echo Mouse, Bob Marley and
Yes,
the Wailers, Cocoa
that's
T.
right.
And even to today, when I'm playing those music, it puts you in a different space. You know, it
Exactly.
relaxes you. You can meditate it, and you feel completely different.
So we're gonna keep pushing the positive and hope that it will continue to grow and gain, and its influence continues to spread. Yeah. Yes. So let's see who is coming up next.
Okay. Up next, we have another reggae artist. He's sitting out of La Hocketa, born Jazzy Christopher. You know, every year the first thing he does is hug us, is give us that hug.
Yes.
He said, Auntie
Indeed.
Kathy, how you going? Sister
Yes.
Kathy, how you
Yes.
going? Before anything, he wants
Yes.
his hug.
Oh, yeah. Both he and Zion actually, both of them were like that. Yes. 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 That is
Yes,
that.
always loving, always caring. And you know, he was sending me little messages. How you going? I want my Kumar. Don't forget to bring my Kumar when you come in. They're always loving, showing us that love.
Yes.
So at this time, I'd like to introduce Jazzy Blaze.
Good night, everybody. Show me some, give me some way, give me a way for the wake up. Look, I'm sorry. When the Jazzy Blaze, your attitude change. I say it must come to our drive range. The intentions and the plan to rearrange. The rebel side come out, no fun new face. Oh boy, the rebel coming harder than temptation. I'm so much fire, me try out of it. Nobody not try no evil spell. But my God, shade of man. Back in the early when me was a little artist. Could laugh now, but that time was the hardest. Take long walk in hot sun to go studio. And when I reach, they tell me pass back tomorrow. But now the rebel coming harder than. And I have so much fire in your house. Drop it very low. What's on for this serious? So much obstacles in life we overcome that. Almighty bless me with a good mother, I mean that. She says, son, look some money, go and do some video, you heard that? Any man try test me mama, will get some thumb up. And I mean that, the rebel coming harder than temptation. I'm so much fire, me try out. Nobody not try no evil spell. I have 3 brothers. God bless me with some extra abasha. King David, Million, and I Sasha. They teach me everything, oh how I love them so. I just want them to know, you make a brother coming harder than to shell. I'm so much fire in the out of it. Nobody can try no evil. Listen, nobody come back talk me or my brothers. Cause when you are asleep, we are work hard for hours. So don't you ever try to tarnish me. Don't feel what me doing is a game. Oh no. Cause it's no self-identified and turtle shell. With your 6 cross your head and make it start to swell. Make you run for your mama, poopa, and all let me say, other people sing Ireege. People sing Ireege. Over you sing Ireege. Over you sing Ireege. If ever coming out of that turtle shell, I'm so much fire in the out. Nobody not try no evil spell. But my God, shake up.
Say me love you, me love you, me love you. Take it low. Check. Emancipation Support Committee, we love you no. The Jantis Aki, we love you. We paying tribute to our rising star. My brother star from Zion star, me love you. So you see right now, your little brothers, Jazzy Blaze, sorry. We going on, just send some love to me big brother, right? Let me kill him with it. Hey, this is not a sign from above. You're looking for dove. Jazzy Blaze, tell a blessed daughter love. I may kill you with love. Kill them with love. No matter how them talk and a grudge, say the same never budge. When them see me, still a blessed daughter love. Kill them with love. And you see all my artists in the industry, mix. That one a name, me is a Rasta. So me Ireege. This is why me love me brother call I Sasha. Boom. And if you ask me, don't have a choice. Rest in peace, my brother call Million Boys. Think you're bad, carrying on like you're raving. Well, let me tell you about life. Who sing that? King David. They show your love, and every question get answer. Rest in peace, my brother, when you call Zion star. Not a star from above, looking for dove. Bless, tell a blessed daughter love. And me kill them with love, yeah. Love, kill them with love. No matter how them talk and approach, stay the same, never budge. When them see me, still a blessed daughter love. Kill them with love.
Yeah. Sweet love.
Yes, where is Jazzy Blaze? I wonder if you remember that performance in that Jashiki.
One of your earliest performances.
Do you remember that performance?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I think mommy self-made that.
Yes. And what I liked about it was the clarity of the message, and the story that you told. Did you remember that performance?
Yes, I did. Very much so.
Yes. I think that was what I really liked that performance and the message that you brought, So tell us how you felt. Go ahead.
I mean, that song, how it started to where it end up, it's amazing about because it was just a virgin of mine playing 2 strum on a guitar, and after that it just grew into something gradually, and then Rebels Coming Harder Than Turtle Shell was a song. Alright? And it was just me trying to put across to the people what I went through from the start till where I am presently. You know what I mean? The love that I received from then till now, it grew, and part of it is performing with you all every year, each and every year. I gain a lot of fans and followers and a lot of people that love onto my music through performing with Emancipation Support Committee every year for that youth concert.
And that's one of the beautiful things about the reggae artists, because most of them, they write their music and it speaks about them. It speaks about your own experience. It talks about your own life. And there's so much that others, young people, can learn from those experiences that you all share. I really liked that first performance. And of course, your song, Love. Who does not love love?
Oh, God, I mean,
that's one of my favorite songs. That I tell you that each and every year you have to perform that song.
I can remember clearly. I finished performing, and
Yes.
1 and 2 book me when I come out by this stage and tell me get back up on that stage.
You have to sing that.
Yes.
Understand? So I mean,
And you had to do it a cappella because you
yeah,
didn't rehearse it.
yes, I
Remember?
had to,
Yes, yes, we
you
saw
know.
that.
But I
Yeah.
mean, just by you all doing me that, I mean, it gave the people an idea that Jazzy Blaze is a favorite,
Yes.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes. Because
and
the announcers say that was the first time that ever happened in Unity Reggae concert. People
yeah.
getting called back on the stage.
Call back on stage.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
it was a very happy feeling, and I mean I'll always be happy around y'all, and I mean performing and sharing the stage with my brothers and my sisters and them. There's always be a joy, and
Yes.
it's something
Yes.
that I myself just look forward to every year.
Yes.
Yes.
And one of the
That's
things I like about your performance as well, you always pay respect to your elders.
another
You
act.
always
Yes.
pay
Another
respect to
act.
those who come before you. It's called Isasha,
Yes.
Million Voice,
Yes.
King David. You always call out your elders, and that is so, remembering that, okay, these are the ones that paved the way for you, and you don't ever forget that.
No, because I mean having a mother like mine, respect is due for sure in every aspect. All right, and I Sasha and Million Boys being neighbors, living right across the road. Apart from learning music from them, I learn a lot about life now. Million and I Sasha and them used to tap me and run me inside. Anytime I lining too late or lining around the wrong crowd, I say get tap and run inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just goes to show that I still have that level of respect from since a little boy to now. Nothing has changed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I grow with that humbleness. I grow with that humility, but I always keep that respect amongst my peers and my elders, as my elder for sure. Kill them with love,
Okay.
for sure. I make sure I pay respect to them first because them paved the way for me, for sure. My big brother King David, fed up
Yes.
quarrel and I fed up get buff. You understand? But
Yes.
they mean good, they mean
But
well, you know what I mean? They always want to see us do something better than what they could have done. You know what I mean? What they probably left out, they would want us to fill in that space.
Yes.
Ziggy's a big brother is always school me, who does always make sure and lecture me and guide me where certain things is concerned. Kushai does make sure and listen to my tracks and let me know, oh Jazz, I like this, but you had to change that. Or if she love it die hard. You know what I mean? I have a family in here that I will never, ever, ever throw away and I'll forever cherish.
thank you so much, Jazzy. And we pray and that you would continue to be blessed with continuous success. You have a beautiful voice and that you will stay on the positive path and continue to give positive messages. Once we are on a positive path, never give up. Even though it looks like, oh, that's not working, it will always work out in the end.
So,
Continue to give your positive message and create that legacy that you would like to leave behind. Yes,
and
and it's a pleasure to have you as part of the ESCTT family and the Unity Reggae family.
it's a pleasure to be a part of that loving family. Khadija wants some Kumar, please.
That's our problem. As soon as.
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much,
sir. Thank you
Daddy.
so much.
Enjoy your
Yes.
night.
Okay. No ways. You have to come back. We ain't enjoying no night yet. Don't go away. Yes.
Always a
That's
pleasure
for me.
with
Yes.
Jazzy.
Yes. Loving young man.
Yes,
Respectful.
yes.
Yes.
Right. So our third artist, um, hmm, he came with Jazzy. It was always
Yes.
Jazzy
Jazzy and Zion.
and Zion and Jazzy. When I can't get on to either one, Zion, I need to get on to Jazzy, I need to get on to
Yes.
Zion.
Yes.
Unfortunately, in 2019,
19. Mhm.
a few weeks after he performed at the Unity Reggae concert,
Yes.
he and his girlfriend lost their lives in a tragic car accident.
Mm.
But he left positive music. You know, we still find inspiration in his music today. He believed it was key to live right in accordance with the word of God. And he used to say, I am a star from Zion. You know, and at the 2020 Unity concert, he received the Spirit of Emancipation Award posthumously, making him the fifth artist.
Yes.
Fifth
Yes.
artist to receive such. Well, fifth
And
reggae.
and strange enough, Khadijah, he would have been the second to receive a posthumous award in 2 consecutive years, because
Yes.
the year 2019 he was just singing for Million
Million
Voice as we
Voice.
were playing tribute to Million Voice, and then we had this sad traumatic experience of the second year, the 2020, now having a concert in tribute to another one of our young artists who had transitioned. But we have very fun, beautiful memories of Zion. He was just as loving and caring as Ziggy. It's not Ziggy, as
Exactly.
Jazzy. And
Yes.
of course, that doesn't mean that Ziggy is not loving and caring. But those two, they were the youngest in the bunch. And my heart went on from them forever. I first time met them. I always looked forward to seeing them at the show. So let's go and enjoy Zion's last performance with us, 2019, when we were paying tribute to Million Voice.
Black Beat International, we give thanks. Yeah, Emancipation Village, how are you feeling? Before they believe in God, you're my signal now. Are you proud to be black? Alright. Come on. Well, I'm one of them solution. Look how we need a revolution. Fire, turn up my mic now, engineer. Turn up my mic. Whoa! I'm talking to East, West, North, South, and Central Africa. Please come together as one. Cause a good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Well, all them Africans abroad need to rise up and give themselves repatriation. Well, no one is born hating another. Listen, we want a united Africa, like Nelson Mandela and Haile Selassie. United Africa, tell them like Marcus Mosiah, Bob Marley. Yes, we want a united. My people stand up tall and let the whole world say, we need you. Black Beat, give me a one drop now. Listen to the lyrics, right? People learn to hate. If you can learn to hate, you can be taught to love. For what comes naturally to the human heart is only love. Whoa! Centuries of segregation, it make my people separate. Communication, want see the heads communicate. Education, what we must create. More hills to climb, climb them hills. United, tell them like Nelson Mandela, Haile Selassie. United, whoa! Oh yes, like Marcus Mosiah, Bob Marley. We want a united. Level a little now. Well, there's so much killing going on in the country, right? Yeah, what? As I intended, I dare not linger. Look how my long walk through Trinidad has not ended. Was the hearts mended, the helpless defended. Schools attended, Trinidad is so splendid. As I search in time for life's true meaning, I learn N.A. Ethiopian name. To all my fellow Africans, no love from within. Let's all join in arms, stand firm and sing. United Africa, tell them like Nelson Mandela, Haile Selassie. United Africa. Oh yes, like Marcus Mosiah, Bob Marley, my black people say united. Oh yes, stand up tall and let the whole world say we need united. Dash. Yeah. All right. Blessed good night to everybody again, right? My name is Zion Star. Yeah, what's going on there? I'm going to change up the show a little bit. I have some views, you know. A lot of people might not agree, but some people will agree. All right? I personally, honestly believe that Trinidad and Tobago, you know, the government taking a little too long to do certain things, you know. Sorry to say to all you say, but some man this legalize the herb, right? I use ganja, I use herb, and it's a medical thing, you know what I mean? It have enough benefits. A lot of countries around the world are benefiting from it, Trinidad kind of behind that. Right? No. It could fight a lot of sicknesses. glaucoma, arthritis, asthma, cancer. Right, telling all you? I love my brother Million Voice with all my heart. Yeah. Just why I telling all you. You see Million Voice? 2019 still alive. Give me the signs now. I gotta just touch your side a bit more, brother. Yeah. Million Voice. All you know the song? Listen. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Nothing never burning on my pipe. Can't turn no blaze. Pull up. Yeah. Run it again. Auntie Saki give thanks, right? Khadija, I love you, no? Million Voice. Ganja me low. Oh. What do you like? It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Nothing ever burning on me pipe. Ganja no blaze. Nothing's not wrong with me. Babylon and them cut down all the FG. Early this malalani. Boom. Upon me do me hear a calarani. Boom. Somebody did something calarami. Hey, can't hold a medi in the city to me run to the hill. Until the philosophy. Whole one race superior and another inferior. Then I better make a the ounce and the pound and the crabs. Means a youth man, me just don't give up. And if you don't like, I better than you don't like. Seed falling on your garden, plant it up. Me like a volcano, so me ready for it. 2019 million still burning. Can't burn the fire, then try burn it back. Can't burn it back. Can't burn it back. Them say, Million Voice a cruel. Mustache stick and now me got me full. On top of that you have a dread on your head. Blaze up the fire now the wicked get said. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Nothing ever burning on me pipe. Ganja map, nothing. Pull up. Dash it. Chassis Blaze, my brother, I love you, you know. Shall I not big up yourself, King David, my brother, I love you. Yeah. I, Sasha, my brother, I love you wherever you're there. Big up all the artists backstage. One more song, right? Yeah, what's going on? I staying on the same topic, right? Run it now. Here's a message for the government, right? Well, it might take too long. Time to legalize it, yeah. Hey, I'd rather see the farmer than the farmer. No Babylon can't tell me. Pull up. Run it again one time, Black Beat. Me love it. All like that. Auntie Saki, I love you, you know. Well, alright. Well, it might take too long. Time to... Yeah. I'd rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Bobby Rock. Bring me a branch of the presidency. One drop. Yeah, we don't have to rally. Still a beer folly. Them not go legalize the herb we use by nobody. One sip herb tea and yam ganja cookie. Tell Babylon don't be no bully, eh? Me here since the government them intention to legalize, but all them had was discussion. Them not going to parliament and push the motion. Me happy wonder if them time in election. I'd rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Don't be wrong, can't tell me. Bring me a branch of me a go. I'd rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Babylon can't tell me what's good for me. Bring me a branch of the... No, Mr. Attorney General, I am telling you, it's a very good business we get into. Ask Auntie Zaki about the revenue. It's a perfect financial avenue. Go ask the government of California about the health benefits of the ganja. Them use the THC for treating insomnia. Them use the CBD for the cancer. I'd rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Bobby wrong medication, nothing for me. Me watch some videos of Dr. Sadie and then me blaze it up with Uncle Georgie. I'd rather than the pharmacy. Babylon can't tell me what's good for me. No. Just like that. Yeah, what's going on, right? As a Rasta, you'd big up Roll Iron, my brother, big up yourself. Yeah, what's going on? Only one thing the police has had to jump before is a little smoke, right? Let me tell you something. I have 2 jobs, right? I've never been convicted of any crime in my life. And I'm still doing music on top of all that, right? All the fine guys are good youth? Yeah? And some is a good youth then? With them I go do when it legalize, them I go pass the ghetto youth straight. And with them I go do when it decriminalize, them I go pass the ghetto youth straight. And when me blaze on the corner in front them eyes, them I go pass the ghetto youth straight. And when them can't chastise, now it legalize, and better pass the ghetto youth straight. I rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Bobby wrong medication not good to me. Me watch some videos of doctors say me, and then me blaze it up with Uncle Georgie. I rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Babylon can't tell me what's good for me. Bring me a branch of the good sense, me I go blaze it up. Emancipation Village, me give thanks. My name is Zion Star. Blessed love. Everyone reach home safe right now. Black Beat International.
Yes, I rather see the farmer than the pharmacy. Oh, I so fondly remember that performance, you know. It's really, you know, I hope that, you know, it is that, I'm just, while it was playing, I was just wondering, I know Israel is with us, and I hope it did, you know, it's not too hard for him to see his dad, you know, yes. But, yes, we had a memorable performance, yes, yes.
And the song United Africa, we actually shot part of it at the 2018
Emancipation
street procession. You know, he called and said, "Beach, I want to shoot my video." I said, "Go ahead, that's not a problem." You know, he walked the procession, and after he was telling me, he said it was the best walk ever. You know, he never really experienced the walk, but it was tiring at the end. But he said at the end, he felt so alive, just seeing everyone coming out. You know, the place packed, and he said he loved it. You know, he'll continue doing it, but unfortunately.
Pray that he continues to rest in peace, even as he continues to live in the hearts of his loved ones, and as an ancestor to watch over his son and help him and guide him, as he too now is the rising star, you know, coming out of Zion. You know, I mean, it could not be said any better. You know, rest in peace, dear Zion. We'll always remember you and love you.
Yes. As you said, you know, his son is with us, Israel Taylor, rising star. Last year at the 2020 event, tribute to his dad, was the first time he performed.
Yes,
the first time he performed, and the first time he got to perform with some of the top local reggae artists.
And a live band. Yes, and he said also on a live band, and he performed with a live band on stage. Yes. That was a pivotal moment for him.
Yes, he has been singing since the age of 4, and for the last couple of years, he has performing his dad's songs. You know, so at this time,
the spirit of Zion alive, indeed.
Yes, yes. So at this time, let's take in Rising Star.
Like some who no blind, even though them have eyes, them can't see the truth from the lies. He writing on me destiny in a rage and takes so long to realize. Longer than them taking for the king for legalize. Daddy was a legend, a wolf in disguise. To see him once more, that would have been my prize. I am the rising star of the Zion. When they made me tune them, you know who I When them hear me tune, them have to know who I am. The son of a living legend. My dad legacy is my story. I am the rising star of Zion. Ready when they're ready, me not afraid to perform. Son of a living legend. One star gone, watch a new one band. And watch a new. I may say one star gone, watch a new one band. One star gone. I am the rising, I am the rising, I am the rising star out of Zion. I'm the rising star out of Zion. Yeah, I am the rising star out of Zion. I'm the rising star out of Zion. Ready when they're ready, me not afraid to perform. Ready when they're ready, me not. Daddy was a legend and a wolf in disguise. See him once more, that would have been my prize. I am the rising star out of Zion. When them hear me tune, know who I am.
Yes, one star gone, another one born. The rising star out of Zion. I mean, what a beautiful song, you know. We want to thank the person who would have also assisted him and put it right in that song. So let's welcome Israel, the rising star out of Zion. Hi, son. How you doing?
Hi, Israel.
Right. Yes,
Bye.
yes.
How
How
are
you
you?
feeling?
I'm good.
Yes.
The first thing I want to say is well, that was my first time ever performing with a live band on such a
Yes.
big stage. So I was pretty nervous, very
Yes.
nervous, because that was
Yes.
the first time. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me and keeps supporting me, showing plenty of support and love. And thank you to Pump Man for helping me write that song right there.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
Yes.
but yeah, that was my first time, and I've been improving, going to the studio.
Very
I have
good.
a big thing coming up soon. I'm going to be filming a video for that song.
Yeah,
Very
And
good.
yeah,
it's a tribute to your dad, right?
in tribute to my dad.
Tribute to your dad.
Yes,
So tell us,
yes.
how do you feel about doing that? You know, performing at a concert in tribute to your dad, and now you yourself is going to do a video to that song in tribute to your dad.
As well, when we lost my dad, it was very sad, but you still get something good out of it, which is me becoming a singer and starting to sing. So yeah, that was a good thing that came out of that, and I feel it will always have a piece in me missing because he had a big impact in my life and on my life. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. But I mean, you know what I admire? You know, Zion has a lot of energy on stage. He doesn't stay still. And you have that same kind of energy. You just keep moving, you know. So I know in soon time you'll be running up and down the stage just like he did. You know, he never stayed still. He always kept moving. And I noticed that about you. And I loved when you started off with your pose on top of the speaker, you know, like a real pro. You know,
Yeah.
and you had this beautiful smile on your face, you know, and
Thank
then,
you,
you
thank
know,
you.
but I know that, you know, you were a little bit nervous, but I thought that, you know, for your first time, you did a good job. And the lyrics of your song are so powerful, and just hearing it come from you was really a beautiful experience that anyone who's watching will enjoy. So, continued success, son. And as I said, you will always have a stage on which to perform at the Unity Reggae concert, and we will always be there for you. And you know, all the brothers and sisters who form part of this Unity Reggae fraternity will always look out for you as well. Yes,
Yeah,
so we have a responsibility to Zion to continue to watch over you and to help you and to guide you onto that pathway of success. And I know that he too will continue to walk with you and guide you. So even though you're not seeing him in the flesh, know that he lives and dwells within you. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, son. Oh my. And so you're so beautiful and so brave. Thank you so much for joining us. Although my boy is going to be a teenager soon. Yes?
Yes.
You can't see that.
Yes, 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 yes. And all the best. I hope that wish everyone will waiting to hear what happened with your common entrance and to know what secondary school you'll be going to. Yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, sir.
I thank you so much, Israel.
Thank your mom too and granny.
And everyone. Right. So up next, Auntie, we have
Yes.
our first awardee for this year's
Oh,
Spirit of
okay.
Emancipation Award.
Yes, yes, we
King
do.
David, one of the kings.
David. Yes, yes. Two kings, one mission. And we're now about to hear the music of the first king. So go ahead, Khadijah.
We will be the performance of King David.
Only for fight to we face on the battlefield. Thank God every day for we scar. Anytime them a fight Trinidad and all youth, them a fight the reggae all-star, yeah. We are them foundation, 20 years deep we come from far. Still I do this for million Israel and Zion star. What is the legacy? Believe in them. You know see that we not reaching them. Probably we wasn't teaching them. Don't vex with the youth success. You must be the enemy if you're not leading them. Them hungry and we not feeding them. When them a eat them you find problem. But you never watch up. You want them to war with us, they par with us. Teach them to fight your back like Spartacus. When we are move as one is Exodus. Unity is strength, it's obvious. Nobody tell we bout to next to bus. Every steel balloon, it's short to us. We teach you who to trust and who because. Hold the faith and remain focused. Science say, only for fight do we face on the battlefield. Thank God every day we restore. Anytime them a fight Trinidad, all youth them a fight me brothers I answer, yeah. We are them foundation, 20 years deep we come from far. Still I do this for million voice, low. Now every artist is a target. Nobody bring no man you in at the market. I know you like to talk, then you better walk it. We put you on the stage, then you better spark it on fire. Real musician can't retire. Sing my song fi push me brand higher. Enough of them a sell them soul. Fi put them face on flyer. Fi the cheap inspire. Only for fight you we face on the battlefield. Thank God every day to be star. Anytime them a fight Trinidad, yo, them a fight me boys I answer. Yeah. We are them foundation. 20 years deep we come from far. Still I do this a million voice and Zion low. Sometimes we not believe in them. It's like we don't believe in them. Hey, hey, hey. You realize we're leading man. Even though them youths full up a herb in them. Yeah. They want them to war with us, they war with us. Teach them to fight your back like Spartacus. When we are move as one is Exodus. Unity is strength, it's obvious. Nobody tell me about to next to us. Steel balloon they short to us. Who to fight and who to cause. Zion star say, remain focused. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Emancipation. I want to pay tribute to my best friend, Zion Star. You see, the Emancipation Support Committee know that unity is strength. And that was one principle my brother stood for. Unity. But you know, this is the other band. So right now in Trinidad and Tobago, it's emancipation. But before we grasp the reality of emancipation, we must first hold on to our children and bring back the order. Let's do it for Trinidad and Tobago youths. Huh. All right. Yeah. Royalty for all the black youths who say they fully dance. I need you to listen to the song. Look, Trinidad, we need to bring back the order, cause we never used to have so much bother. Them always wanna block like Martha. Sit down and study up the Parry man data. Them dead and all now, them no notice. They dance fully, they cannot get smarter. Even when the little picnic, them a witness, them no business. But we son and daughter. Your mama say you're just acting strange. Your daddy say the boy just can't change. Your brother say he can't come talk to you. Your sister say she call and she can't get through. Your dearest friend is your brand new Glock. And all of your real friends turn them back. Mama Africa called, she needs some strength back. But most of the youth in the jailhouse black. Come on, we need to bring back the order, cause we never used to have so much bother. Them always wanna block like Martha, and them must have the up to deal with your daughter. Them dead and all know them no notice. They dance fully, they cannot get smarter. Even when they lick up the them hey order, give me a one chopping up. Tired of the same story. Too much you talk go down in Hennessy glory. Too much head a roll like a lorry. Final destination is a horror story. The bag of killing never makes sense. When you pop a pill, you get a separate sense. If you break your lie, you never get no defense. Go down on your knees and repent. Cease from pretense. Hey, we need to bring back the order, cause we never used to have so much bother. Them always wanna block like and them must have the up to deal with your daughter. Them dead and all know when no notice. They dance fully, they cannot get smarter. When the liquor pick the them order blank, come on, play for me, let we dance. Yeah, God knows. I join my heart for Zion Star. Woo! Let's get into this. Serious times in the world. And we need to tell each other old school stories. Let's give them a story. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. From Zion to you. John was a good youth from a good fruit, had a good life with a good wife. John was a good cook with a good food and a big smile. When John tell you good night, until he take a bad one from a bad squad on a bad block. John rob a gas truck, bust a bad shot from a bad clock. John say bad luck, the judge say hard luck. Go down, things getting ugly, there's no bubbly. John used to hug me till he tried to rob me. Kidnap, ransom, tax and robbery. He's handsome then, but now he's ugly. All that changed when he get a baby. Divorce the game, settle with delay. Now he's alone, delay in the cemetery. Come on. Let me tell you about life. Life, it ain't a game for me. Cause I'm living, fighting poverty. Let me tell you about life. It's very clear to see people dying in the streets daily. About life, right there on Nelson Street. Children going to their beds hungry. I teach them about life. You wouldn't believe me. Trinidad, just come in the ghetto and you'll see. I notice we're giving away our souls for one little thing, one word. It's called vanity. And I wrote this song to deal with the issue. Trinidad and Tobago, we have to really emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. And it starts with money, you know. Oh. Somebody sell out their brother, their mother for money, man. I can't believe it. You know what? In their heart I see vain things and a lot of insane. All through the wealth and the fame and the brand with the name that's the devil trying to claim. Still I've got to keep moving on. I have a lot of little babies born, but some of them no give thanks with it. Let me talk to the youths again. They get to youth, them I mishandle them. I speak the truth and untangle them. Others burn crime that slaves and tramples them. Search and find and dismantle them. Buns wine the pig gonna grunt on them. Just send bird flu and it did murder them, yo. Dirty Babylon we course on them. Cause not one case, black man one from them. Cause in their heart we see vain, mixed with a lot of insane things. Through the wealth and the fame and the brand with the names, Zion Star come and claim things. And we got to keep moving on. Israeli I'm firstborn. Some of them don't give thanks for them all. Hey. Okay. How could I not leave you all with a good message to carry home? Ancient days a village raised a child, you know. This is a message to the villagers. When you go home, I want you carry this to the firstborn, to the eldest, to the youngest. Once them have ears, you want to tell them. Woo! Some of them you love today and tomorrow them breed hey. Them a move like friends. Don't you ever name no flesh from them play. Still you got to proceed, I beg you take it. Hold on to your faith. Everything them claim that them own and them know Rastafari create. We not beg no friend from none. I come to light judge a fire upon them. On all of them. Order ban not beg no friend from. No friend from none of them. Fire upon them. All of them heathen and them. I get one verse. Look. Sister and brethren, me don't have friends. My brother is my brother to the end. It have a wolf in the flock. Right on the block, jealousy and envy don't confuse them. Them supposed to be glad for we. When we boss, we do a little show. Enough of them a cuss. Still sometime in the shop we have to trust. We never make a Zion teach we not beg no friend from Trinidad come make we light up the fire upon them. On all of them, hey. We not beg no friend from none of them. Fire upon them. And before I leave, this is order the band, King David, was I answer. Sing. Some of them give you love today and tomorrow them breed hey. Them a move like friends. Don't you ever name no flesh from them play. I beg you proceed and always take it. Hold on to your faith. Everything them claim that them own and them know shall create. We not beg no friend from none of them. I love you. Zion peace. Sleeping.
Yes, King David. I'm sure you all can know why he has been selected as one of the awardees for this year. So, King David, join us, please. And Khadijah would read your citation and bio. Hope you enjoyed your performance.
I'm having some.
You had me emotional there for a while.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yes. So, Khadijah, you can go ahead and read his bio while he tries to join us. Yes.
And we all know him as King David, but his name David Michael Neves. He grew up in Kirep, and he always knew that having a vocal ability was not only a gift, but a tool, one which can be used to reach and teach those who need it the most. And with his immediate cause reflecting the troubled younger generation, who face with many challenges with bullying and peer pressure, destroying their fragile life and affecting their life ambitions. This resembling nothing remotely close to his experience growing up as a child. His goal is to present great music quality, like greats such as Bob Marley, which we all can still relate to in this day. He also gained inspiration from Black Stalin and Chokdas, and he also looked to the resilience from Carol Addison in hit song Born to Shine. He was definitely born to shine and continued to learn from those not only before him, as a composer achieving his goals, but current artist also. King David's vocal and lyrical ability permits him to perform throughout the world. Places include the Eurasia, United States, Africa, Canada, and of course, the beautiful and tranquil Caribbean islands. David, a musical and lyrical ambassador, sings for those whose voices has become muted in one way or another, those who need to be connected with another who understands their pain, challenges, empowerment, or reassurance in life. And for this, the Emancipation Support Committee presents to you King David, the Spirit of Emancipation Award, which is our opportunity to acknowledge African persons from Trinidad and Tobago and the diaspora who manifest excellence in their field of work and on behalf of the global African family. It is given to those who we feel have, through their example, personal dedication, and strength, demonstrated a commitment to their people and helped to give them a sense of dignity and pride in themselves. It is our pleasure to recognize the positive work of David Michael Neves, also known as King David, with this year's Spirit of Emancipation Award.
Yes, congratulations, King David. What we want you to do is, because we are still not seeing you, maybe you can come out of the stream and rejoin so that we can get to see you. We'll give you a few minutes to do that, a minute or so to do that. Yes? Because you know we have to see you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so just come out and come
I'm
back
seeing
in.
you guys good, but
Yeah, but we have a black
okay, no
screen.
problem.
Yes. So while King David is rejoining us, I mean, his messages over the years, I mean, he has remained consistent. He has remained positive. I loved his moves on the stage, you know, the little dance steps and so on, you know. I think that, you know, and he has a beautiful voice, you know, the melodies of his song are also powerful. You're still
Is
crying?
that tears, King David? Is that tears?
Welcome back, King David. I mean,
Zion,
we were just
I
singing your praises. So you tell us how you feel.
well, I'm humble extremely, and I just feeling emotional just watching the footage. It means a lot to see not only myself but my brothers being honored for their
Yeah,
hard work. There's something we speak about in studio and while rhyming and making the music and doing the music live. We speak about it like, you know, I wonder if people really realize the sacrifice and the paths that we could have been on, but we just know that it's an honor to represent with good righteous music. So we will stay on this path, even though it's not popular, even though we're watching other art forms rising, and we doing the right thing and we just stay in one level. But it something about this moment, but even tonight is good for your soul, good for your heart, you know, and it propels me to do good unto others and to tell them I can give testimony that there is a reward. You will be rewarded. But
indeed.
when the time is right,
That's
keep
right.
going at your dreams, the right thing, do it. I wanna accept it on behalf of my family, my parents, you know. This is a dream for them more than it is for me to be given such a auspicious award, you know, and I want to accept it on my parents' behalf. Also, my teachers from primary school coming up who's still alive and watching me grow to this day. Your presence is what has made this happen. The neighbors who I grew up with in Borneo Gardens, like Daddy Joe, Kushite's dad, you know, in the shop, Miss Stacia, Miss Lindy used to carry me to school. I remember all these people all these years and wait for a time like this to express my thanks and gratitude to them also, you know. And I hope that the youth start watching, the reggae artists especially, they take this as fuel in the tank and know that, boy, there is a way that we could make sense of this music chart and we will be recognized for it, you know. So thanks.
Yes, you're most welcome. It is our pleasure and our pride to do it. And I know one of the messages that I would like to give, you see, music like yours, they survive time. So yes, we might say, yes, we have the little new music coming up and so on. People will always remember a song like Border. People will always remember those songs. Those songs are classics. It's like Bob Marley. No matter what kind of music they bring, Bob Marley songs will never be outdated because the messages that they bring will always be food to the soul, food for the spirit, and therefore never be afraid to continue to produce your good music because that's your legacy. That's what is going to remain after you are gone. These words that up to today, I always use Bob and so many people who artists who are respected. When they are gone, their music is like, that's what people hold on to. So, and then you have made good music, you're a good performer, and we are happy to do this. And we wait for the moment when we can actually give you your physical award and we can also do a video of that. But thank you for being such a gracious recipient, King David. We really appreciate that. Yes, Anisha.
Thank you, King David. And one more thing, I follow you closely on Instagram, and I see you working with a lot of young people in different communities.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to tell us about that? Is it a project you're working on, or you're just taking these young people under your wings?
I didn't hear the whole question, but I believe it's about my works, my videos.
Yes.
And stuff where you see me entering different
communities,
interagency platform, and also Dr. Wayne Sing's brother, he has taken upon an initiative to give out seedlings, which are small plants of different kinds to the communities of like Sealots, Picton, St. Barb's, all these areas in Port of Spain, we might call cassava peace, and have the youths of the block planting stuff and also rearing chickens and rabbits and stuff and teaching them how to do it. And the money that they derive from it is for their use, for their community. And they call me in as a musician to come and show my face and show them that once you do this good thing, artists will be able to come in the community and perform for you when the place open if you just continue to do the right thing. And the music, that's what I sing the music for. That's the purpose, and I'm ready to serve that purpose. And one thing I also want to mention, who I would also like to give credit where I am today, and it is the Ethiopian Orthodox Church is my faith. Now we are not perfect, but I try to always give credit where credit is due. And this award I receive on behalf of my works to help African people, African youths in my country. That's why I see this award as. And if it wasn't for the Ethiopian Orthodox influence in my life, I would not have known the importance of my mission. They brought me straight back to the motherland with our ceremonies, with marriage ceremonies, with baptism, with the language. I know little one or two Ethiopian words, with the Ethiopian calendar, which keeps me rooted and grounded in African substances, even though we musicians are exposed to things of this world. That faith that I am in, and all my children are baptized, I'm married in the faith. The church has been there for me even when I lost a child. The church has been able to come and do the ceremony for me. So people say, it mightn't be that important, but I tend to think that sometimes a faith, when you're part of a faith, it might be a church, it might be a group, like the 12 Tribes of Israel, like the Bobo Shanti, like the Nabengi. It's very important to people to bring out the best in people. And if they weren't part of that group, they would not have been that righteous, that God-fearing person. So I just want to make sure and give my faith that credit too, for shaping King David to this point.
Because you're not flesh alone, King David, we are spirit. And we have to feed that spirit, you know, and that's why there are different kinds of spiritual practices, you know, and once we understand it, is that we have to feed that part of ourselves too, you know. Yes, but thank you and continue to be a good example to the younger people. I'm so happy that you're working with them and getting a chance to share your message. Thank you so much. Yes. So we're going
Thank you.
from one king to a next.
To another
One
king.
king to another king. Two kings.
Our
One
second
king.
awardee for tonight, Mr. King.
I want to pick up the Emancipation Support Committee for bringing conscious vibes to the nation. Big up to Zion Star anywhere you rest. The reggae community will forever miss you. And big up to the young Zion. Yo! Say when Nelson Warren, John, and Dixon Warden, Kelly Man. Yes, picking up shells was never part of my plan. Put down the guns, we need some loving in the land. Now when Nelson Warren, John, and Dixon Warden, Kelly Man. Yes, picking up shells was never part of my plan, no. Well, me say, look at what you come to. Elders got to run, cause children having guns too. I myself I got two children, that is. I don't want them growing up down here, that's pay mad me so well. Watch out when you come cross. You got to move fast. You stick a boom, shot first, question last, and you could get a little. Well, in the boiling hot sun, be a face without mask. Black 8 man don't go over John. When John man and Black 8 man was one. Now when you read them book up is a say them will link out your foresight and your wisdom. When Nelson Warren, John, and Dixon Warden, Kelly Man. Yes, picking up shells was never part of my plan. Put down the guns, we need the love. When Nelson Warren, John, Warden, Kelly Man. Say Dan, Kelly Man, Lord. Hey, when African man said that them not take this. Partially street man, them take off the guest list. Well, partially street man said they wanna take back no dog. Anyway, the two of them buck up, you know what be a spark. So long, me not go by the playground, me not go by the park. Me not sit down on a reason with me friends on sidewalk. So long, me not come out a street in the night and skylark. You can't just a shadow when it come off the dark. And there's Warren, John, and Dixon Warden, Kelly Man. Yeah. Oh. Shells was never part of my plan. Put down the guns, we need some love. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how good and how pleasant it is, because where one and two are gathered, the presence of the Lord is felt. I say, better sit down in the ghetto. Man, I say, I think we face too much of pain. Time for black people to unite. Listen. Pain, pressure on the youth in the ghetto. Pain when me sing and more. People under pain and sorrow is pain, pressure on the youth in the ghetto. Up on the mic, well, it's the love until youth again. Come for defend the rights and truth again. You need to root out the problem from the roots. And it to sow good seed and reap good fruit again. No matter bringing a big hot air balloon, another blimp in the sky to watch the moon again. Or else it's murder soon again. Hey, yo, the dogs are gonna bite if you're not putting enough food for them. A pain, pressure on the youth in the ghetto. And pain when me sing and more pain. People under pain and sorrow is pain, pressure on the youth in the ghetto, man. Give me a mix. Some have good intentions. There is still some love down in the ghetto, I feel it. Yet still a large conception. Had them been preaching love over the head, but never mean it. Me said the population, we only hear about the wealth of the country, never seen it. And see most of the ghetto youth, it's the only way to get a
spending in foreign countries while there is calamities in our communities. Yeah, savage bees with hungry bellies. You keep in meetings to increase your salaries. You said, tell me your wants and needs. What sense it make now if we never get feed? It's you we chose to lead. Come on, Mr. Minister, you got to take heed. It's pain, pain. Pressure upon the youth in the ghetto, man. Pain when me sing a more. People under pain and sorrow is pain. Pressure upon the youth in the ghetto, man. I say, yeah, it's hot inside here. This is the youth concert we are talking about. Emancipation Support Committee. We say we bring roots and culture to the nation. Much needed in today's society. A society of zest. A society of egos. A society of anger. We bring consciousness to you. The next song I'm about to do is a song entitled One Mistake. I mean, we dedicate this one to Zion Star, who was a man that stood for consciousness and righteousness. So on behalf of Zion Star today, I'm going to leave a message with the youth. Take it in and understand it. Give me the next rhythm. From one drug lord, one eye bank consignment. One time make one bad decision to try duck one eye, so we move out the residence. One eye recruit one youth with one white teeter, bigger circle immense. One window wind down and one rifle, shoot out one rounds of gun, so we life end. One mistake, don't show it all the way. You know said that them rifleman no play. One mistake, you could show it all away, brother, over one mistake. Let me know. One pastor read, one eulogy, one coffin, one read, one mother left bawling. One boy in a one board box of one whole community pack up under one top falling. And a one time she warn you, and a one time she scold you. Youth man make you not behave. One way you see things fit on one bad man. One more youth gone in a grave. One mistake, you could show it all away. With one mistake, no said that them right. Man no play. One mistake, you could show it all away, brother, over one mistake. Look. So the man duck one eye, and then one eye send the teeter man to deal with him. But you know they say that what goes around comes around. So I want you to take heed of the message in the song today. One eye went, one dance site, one gal in a one tight pants. Say him have to get that. One bottle of Moet where him drink and get drunk like skunk. Give him brethren him new Glock. One time she entice him, she start to spice him to make her take her back to him place. One text message she sent out by the traffic light. One lone gunman cut out him face. One mistake, you could show it all away with one mistake. And you know said that them rifleman no play. One mistake, you could show it all away, brother, over one miss. Say one miss, say one miss. One day one youth man take one key from one drug lord, one eye pan consignment. One time make one bad decision to try duck one eye. He move out the residence. Well, one I recruit one youth with one white cedar, because circle the men's. One window wind down and one rifle shoot out, one rounds of gun, so we life and one mistake. Youth man, no bother make that one mistake. Careful, careful, and no bother make that one mistake. Oh Lord, one mistake. Black people, be wise. One time, give me the patience. Come on then, yeah. Listen, man, that's why you said that you're a bad man. How much gun you got? You love to bust gunshot. Well, I say you must be madman. Cause no one no time for that, don't be no idiot. Let me hear it from the voices in the ghetto. Sing it louder, let me hear it echo. We don't want no bad man group and no more bad man troop coming to rob and shoot. No, we should be taking time to nurture the youth. Remember we go on with John Luke. Somebody cross the borderline. When a man get to walk down in the next man's vicinity. Borderline. Why all this hate and wickedness in the poor man community? Borderline. When a man get to walk down in the next man's vicinity, that's borderline. We don't wanna bother. Tell the youth in Bigger Mountain when they should be asleep, stop roaming to murder man. Up in a Maraval, they lick down my league, everything get out of hand. Let me hear it from the voices in the ghetto. Sing it! Sing it louder, let me hear it echo. See them with them matic, every day them a chucking. Some have it in them pocket, while some of them all of them. And if a shadow move them crack it, the breeze blow them shot it, a full time them. Get too much borderline. When a man get to walk down in the next man vicinity. Borderline. Don't want no hate and wickedness in the poor man community. Borderline. When a man get to walk down in the next man vicinity, that's borderline. Drum it. Tell the gunman them no bother, cause we no want no bother. Tell the shooter them no bother, cause we no want no bother. Tell the murderer no bother, cause we no want no bother. No, we no. Tell the bad man them no bother, cause we no want no bother. Tell the shooter them no bother, we no want no bother. Tell the evil them. Badness out of style. Love, respect, and honor. Zion Star, rest in peace, my general.
Thank you, Mr. King.
Yes, hello, and thank you.
Hello, yes, welcome.
Nice.
Thank you so much for that beautiful and amazing performance, and again, the message in the song. But let me tell you a little bit about Mr. King. Mr. King, as the name implies, was born for greatness. Marvin Otis, Mr. King Lewis, named for the world-famous Marvin Gaye and Otis Redding by his parents, Lucretia Brown and Austin Lewis, who was also a king, King Austin, the singer of we consider one of our greatest calypsos, Progress. You know, we are indicated that the price of progress is high. Marvin, as he was known back then, got his first taste of success at the age of 9 when he won his first calypso competition at his primary school, Success RC. Not just as a performer, but Marvin also penned his winning piece, and from that moment on, he would fill copybook after copybook with his compositions. More wins followed at the Calypso tents with his illustrious father. He was mentored by the greats in Calypso. But despite his love for this art form, reggae music mesmerized him. as throughout his younger years and his entire school life, he would be known as a champion chanter, once again taking titles against every opponent he came up against. This love for reggae music would eventually make Mr. King a household name in 2005 when he penned and sang O Laventil, which was a composition made up on the spot after the loss of a childhood friend. O Laventil quickly topped the local and regional charts, paving the way for performances here, in other Caribbean countries, and into North America to sold-out crowds. His cry for peace in his hometown became a cry that was heard and understood all over the world, even to people who had no idea where Laventil was on a map. Such was the power of his performances. This was followed by his other monster hit, Borderline, Badness Outer Style. And we just heard that one. So potent was his second smash for peace and togetherness that it became the signature tune for MTV's Tempo, the international television network. The presentation of the Spirit of Emancipation Award is the Emancipation Support Committee's opportunity to acknowledge African persons from Trinidad and Tobago and the diaspora who manifest excellence in their field of work and on behalf of the global African family. It is given to those who we at the EACLTT believe have, through their example, personal dedication and strength, demonstrated a commitment to their people and helped to give them a sense of dignity and pride in themselves. For your personal dedication and strength, demonstrated commitment to the people, Mr. King, and for helping to give us all, and in particular, our youth, a sense of dignity and pride in themselves, we present you with the 2021 Spirit of Emancipation Award. And we congratulate you and thank you for your service to your fellow brothers and sisters. Welcome.
I humbly bow in acceptance. I thank you.
Yes.
I thank you so much, and I thank you for that lovely reading there. As I like to call your mom, I thank you for that reading.
Yes.
The pleasure is always mine. You know, I want to say thanks to the Emancipation Support Committee, who always sees the need to provide a platform for conscious music. I mean, so needed in today's society where everybody just seems to be unconscious. You find a way to bring positivity to the people. And I want to thank, I wish I had an award to give the Emancipation Support Committee for always supporting consciousness.
But it is our pleasure. That's our duty. That's what keeps our heart pumping. That's what makes us feel good. When we do things like this and then we get that kind of response like we did from King David. You know, I mean, what a beautiful and gracious response. And then, of course, now from you. That's what fills our hearts, knowing that you all feel good, and you know, and that
the pleasure is all mine.
Yes, that's all the reward we need. Yes. So tell us about your performance that year. How you felt about that performance?
I enjoyed the performance. I enjoyed the show. I mean, it was earlier on in the pandemic stages, so you weren't really able to have a crowd.
That's right.
I mean, I still felt the backstage with my brothers, with Ziggy, Jalano was there, Jazzy plays, Sasha, you know, and the family is still feeling love among the family, you know, and again, even with the pandemic in the early stages and we having to work with less of a crowd, the Emancipation Support Committee still managed to come to the forefront with positivity for the people, and I can't stress exactly how grateful I am for this. You know, I thank you so much.
Yes. Khadija?
Thank you, Mr. King. Well, we ask that you continue producing positive music.
Yes, most definitely.
You know, one of your songs, O Laventil, that hits home for me. I grew up in the Laventil community, and you know, I don't just listen to the song, I hear the lyrics. And it's such a powerful song, as I said earlier before. I wish people will take that 3 minutes, that 4 minutes, and just sit down and listen to the lyrics of the song. You know?
Yes, that wasn't one of the songs. Was that one of the ones that you did? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was. That was the first one actually that
First
I
one,
did.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it was.
Yes. When we're still warring John Johnson.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is a song. That is a song that I actually wrote. I had a friend, a childhood friend. We grew up together.
Yes.
He moved to Nelson Street. He was living on Nelson Street, and he came
Yes.
across on John John's side, and unfortunately, he was murdered. You know, so I went to the studio that night with a heavy heart, and the beat came on, and all I could see in the beat was the anger and the hatred and the everything that we were facing as black youths, you know, which I think is so senseless. We should be trying to raise and uplift the black community. We should be trying to empower ourselves, you know, so that we can grow both economically and how should I put it? But instead of that, we fight so much amongst ourselves and for trivial things, for foolish things, you know. And I really wish that I dedicate my music to helping to fight that. You know, I had no plans of becoming a reggae star or any kind of star. But when I did this song, I mean, I did this song, and I said the next morning after handing it out to a few people, I heard it on the radio. I was walking down Charlotte Street, and I hear the song playing on the radio. And I said, but that's me, you know? So the song took flight on its own.
Yes.
I believe with the powers of the Almighty. So I believe that is what he wants me to do. He wants me to talk to the people. He wants me to encourage them to do the right thing and to support one another and to bring back the love. So definitely you can count on Mr. King to bring that type of music.
And you see, the words are so real that the young people can identify with it. And that's why I never agree with this, that young people want to hear negative music or they want to hear negative messages. If you push that in their face, they will go along with it. But if you give them music with which their heart and their spirit can resonate, you know, that touches them and moves them, they are going to sing it. You know,
and Mom,
they are going to sing it.
And Mom, unfortunately, in today's society, the evil is rewarded. You understand? If we would try to now music cultures a nation, regardless of what says, I believe that music cultures a nation. Whatever type of music is in style, that is where the youth leans. And you could go back into time, you could check it with the advent of gangster rap in New York City. You could check it in the earlys when the Bounty Killer and the Merciless. I mean, I used to listen to it a lot. I used to, all them Badman songs, word for word as a youth. I still remember them to this day. But I was one of the few that was still able to keep a balanced mind, a balanced intention. Unfortunately, not all our brothers and sisters are able to do that. So we should definitely try to feed them. I mean, not speaking along the lines of food for the mouth, but also food for the brain. Try and feed them with positivity so that they can reflect it, so that they can manifest it. You understand? It's so unfortunate in society, the type of media that we feed to the youths.
Oh, yes. But we continue to work, as they say, a la luta, the struggle continues. And once we have the breath of life, we will continue to struggle. And we need you all to continue to bring the music. You must have that balance. We must have that force that is acting again. The positive must be there, you know, to balance the negative and hopefully at one time to perhaps, you know, have a stronger influence. But thank you all. So thank you so much, Mr. King, and continue your good work.
And thank you, Mom. Thank you, Khadija. It's always a pleasure. The pleasure is always mine.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Looking forward to seeing you all again at the end of the show and hearing you all. So, I think we are with the queen of the pack?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are emerging from the east like a rising star.
Yes.
We have Trinidad-born reggae songstress, Empress Kushite, a messenger truly driven by inspiration of Rastafari. You know, she hails from Bonner Gardens. So she grew up with King David. King David mentioned earlier on, you know,
about her dad, yes.
About her dad.
Yes.
Yes. So at this time, we bring you Kushite.
We had a concert $500,000 before he transcended. And I sang this song for him. And I can still remember the smile on his face. So run it. Name of the song is Jah Love, right? Yes, I. And this is for anybody who might be going through something right now. And everybody does go through something. Once you're alive, you just go through something. And we give thanks for the experiences because it has helped us grow, right? So when you need your love, you know that it's always pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Yes, I. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Naomi, what's up? Yes, baby. Right. So when you need your love, you know that it's always there. So have no fear. Just keep on praising His majesty. And when you need your love, you know that it's always there. So have no fear. Just keep on praising His bounce, bounce, bounce. You're on the right road, so keep trotting on. Don't you give up now, no matter the storm, the battles they come. Just have to stay strong, resist temptation as it comes along. And when life show you down, pick yourself up at the ground. Turn your frown around, straighten up your crown. Learn your lesson now, cause we Zion bound. Ain't no time to frown. And we will always be giving thanks and praises to the King of Kings. Rastafari is the Almighty. And we cannot stop talking about all of the love and joy Jah brings. Say to me, love the great, tell me, yeah. So when you need your love, you know that it's always there. So have no fear. Just keep on praising His majesty. And when you need your love, you know that it's always there. So have no fear. Just keep on praising His. My God is real. Yes, King Selassie has a heart of steel. Always ready to protect I on the streets. The spiritual battle is so real. And shall will never forsake I. Cause even if I fall, there is a. Are you hear what I now say? Listen. And shall will never forsake I. Cause even if I fall, there is a lesson to save I. And it's okay to cry. Trodden righteous as the days go by. With Empress Menen at my side. And King Selassie on my mind. The limit is further than the sky, further than the sky. So when you need your love, you know that it's. So have no fear. Just keep on praising His majesty. And when you need your love, you know that it's always there. So have no fear. Just keep on praising. Bounce, bounce. You're on the right road, so keep trotting on. Don't you give up, no matter the storm, the battles they come. Just have to stay strong, resist temptation as it comes along. And when life show you down, pick yourself up at the ground. Turn your frown around, straighten up your crown. Learn your lesson now, cause we Zion bound. Ain't no time to frown. And we will always be giving thanks and praises to the King of Kings. And we cannot stop talking about all of the love and joy Jah brings. Let's recognize
from young with them false doctrination. White dollies in their imagination. White God when them black from creation. Well, me know say something must wrong. The way the thing them set up in a Babylon. Them take away with all the chocolate in a bottle. Bring we from the east to a western land. But you know me not go drop, me no go. Just the truths and rights of me, speak from my tongue. Me lifting up the people, them one by one. Strength to strength, yes you know we can do it alone. So come closer, a little closer. Sit down, make me reason and elevate. Come about the African the roots and we culture. Spiritual growth is so much sweeter. Appreciate you. Love your black skin. Dash where the bleach thing and stop wash your bread in the system. Appreciate your melanin. Love your black skin. Dash where the bleach thing. Wash your brain in the when the sun hits me, I charge up, glowing under the moonlight. It feels so right, and I appreciate this melanin that's within I. Yes, it helps me see things clearly through my third eye. Yeah, black from birth, don't disturb I. Don't give I no false knowledge to confuse I. Teach I about things celestial. Praise Rastafari. Appreciate your melanin. Love your black skin. Dash where the bleach thing. Appreciate your melanin. Love your black skin. Dash where the bleach thing.
Oh yes, appreciate your melanin. Love your black skin.
Love your a very
Oh,
powerful
what a
song.
beautiful sound.
Yes.
You know, such a beautiful way of saying black is beautiful and black is powerful.
Yes.
There's our sister. Hi.
Blessed night.
Good night. It's so good to have you with us. And
Yes,
for persons to hear
pleasure.
you, yes. And for persons to hear you share a little bit. I know most people just know you're singing. Yes.
That's not such a bad thing, you know.
Truly. But sometimes it feels good to get to know what inspires the artist, what is behind their music, getting to understand. And this is real, you know, these are not just words that you all are singing, that you are singing what is real and what really matters to you, and it's part of your experience, and it comes up deep within your spirit. And I think that helps people to appreciate your music even more. So tell us about those two powerful songs that you performed. One for Million Voice, one for Zion Star. Yes.
Right. So first, let me say congratulations to King David and King.
Yes.
I really enjoyed looking back at the both performances. And I would really like to extend my congratulations to the both artists. Right?
Thank you.
Okay, so Sha Love is a very emotional song for me. I think maybe even one of the most emotional songs that I've ever sung and performed. So much because of the lyrics. If you listen to the song, you know, when you need Sha Love, he's always there, meaning, you know, sometimes we may stray away from our purpose and a path that we have set for ourselves, because I mean, as conscious beings, we all reflect on our days and we always try to be better, to do better.
Yes,
right?
indeed.
And Sha Love is just, to me, when you need Sha Love, he is always there, no matter what. And I remember before Million passed, I think it was down in Shagaramas, they had a show.
Yes, you were there. Yes.
At that time, he couldn't even stand. He was sitting, and I sang that song to him, and he stood up and he applauded. Yes, it was so emotional, you know. So, and for that performance, I remember that set time, And I just give thanks to be able to share that song with so many people, and for all the people that it resonates with, you know. I'm really thankful to the creator for inspiring all of my lyrics and to in helping me to produce music with meaning and power in words.
And even
We
when
have,
I know you also performed it at the show for Zion Star the following year. And then,
yeah,
and even the other artists, I remember, like Sasha and King David, and they're just, just talking
yeah.
about the impact of that song, the
After
power of the
after
song.
that performance, Mr. King,
Yes,
Paul Mash is like, Masha, we had to do a video for that song.
very good.
We
That
need to do,
yes, yes.
yeah.
We need to.
So,
You need to. You need to.
I mean, and I think I speak for all the artists when I say that the lyrics are really not ours at
Yes,
times.
yes,
It's really, I mean, it has been done before me, even before I was here. And as you spoke about
yes,
Bob Marley, reggae artists have been doing this, singing positive conscious music. We just use different words to express it in our timeline, in our existence. But it is
yes,
something that is being done with every single reggae artist that has decided to choose that path to sing and inspire people, you know. Um,
but we need the new voices, but because for example, how you would sing Jah Love. I mean we had Jah Love by Third World. Third World has a
yeah,
Jah Love,
yeah,
you know.
exactly,
But yes,
exactly.
and but
It,
your
it,
yeah,
it,
but each one, has you resonate differently with it. So we
yes,
need all the different voices
yes,
pushing the
exactly,
message, pushing the message,
exactly.
you know.
And so
Yes,
many
yes.
more will come after all of us.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah.
With regards
Khadijah,
to with
Yes.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Okay.
sister.
I was going to speak about melanin. I don't know if
Yes, of
could
course. Yes,
One of my
definitely.
favorite
okay.
Yes,
songs.
So
yes.
melanin came about for me because I grew up in a time where um when you're too black you get teased, right?
Indeed.
So
We
I
know
went to
about that.
school. Yes, so I went to primary school at in Woodbrook, Newtown Girls RC. And I
Yes.
don't think you're familiar with that school, but there are a lot of high colored, as they would say,
Yes. Yes.
um, persons. And I would get teased. Even in my neighborhood growing up, they would call you names,
Yes.
you
Yes.
know, black like a tar, Richie Spice, come and sing a
Yes.
song about it. And I was
Yes.
like, that's
Yes.
me.
Yes. Proud.
You
Yes.
know, because of all of that, and then being so insecure with your complexion, and then getting older and learning about melanin and African culture and how powerful it is to even
Indeed.
that melanin. I
Exactly.
decided I needed to sing a song for
Yes.
all of the persons like me
Yes.
who experienced that in their time coming up
Yes.
as young adults and who were teased, and to let them know, appreciate your melanin.
Indeed.
Because yeah, it's I mean it's something that not all humans are able to say
Fortunate
that
to
they were
have.
blessed with,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know. So
And the
I
more you have,
appreciate
the
you.
better.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
The
indeed,
more you
indeed.
have, the better. So I am
That's
I am
right.
I am so thankful that I was born with my melanin, and I am thankful for my parents for raising me in a certain way that I could have grown to appreciate who I am today.
Yes.
Yes,
I think
indeed.
that is
Yeah,
so important for a lot of young girls growing up because no one ever told us that black is beautiful.
Yeah,
Everything that they associate black with is always negative.
it's negative and bad. Yes,
So here we have a song that is basically telling you you are beautiful, to be comfortable within your own skin. You don't
yes,
need to seek validation because of the color of your skin. And I
yes,
think once we start understanding and appreciating who we are, then we will be a force to be reckoned with.
yes, definitely.
But first we have to appreciate when that person looking back at us in the mirror. We have to say, I love you no matter what,
oh
versus
yes.
who I am.
Because it
And
starts
I
with
think what's
itself.
important about the melanin song is not only speaks about the beauty of the melanin, but the power of the melanin.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
when you are in the sun, what the power of that meddling in the dark, in the night, in the moonlight. But I mean, I mean, the thoughts and the ideas put together in that song is absolutely powerful for
Yes, it is.
any black woman.
Yes,
Understanding, who you are and the power of who we are. Yes,
yes,
yes, yes.
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 Yes. So, any last words before we go into
So,
our
I
final
mean,
performance? Yes.
I just want to say as well that the Emancipation Support Committee has given me a platform to do what no one else has, which is to perform with a live band with live
Yes.
instruments in front of hundreds of people year after year, and not just that, but in all the artists treating us like superstars. such such VIP treatment,
Yes.
it really helped in terms of growing in the art as well, and becoming the artist that I am today. So I really, really would like to extend my thanks to Khadijah and Zakia especially
Yes. Thank
for
you so
every
much.
single opportunity given to do that.
Yes.
You're
You
welcome.
know?
As I said, your appreciation is our award, and your growth and development is
Yeah.
our, reward. And we thank you so much for being part of this family. And I have loved watching you grow and develop. I was joking with Lioness last night, and I said, "See, you give them some little some two step, instead of coming
Yeah.
and dancing at the
Coming
stage,
on.
Yes, that
Yeah.
filled my heart, I really, really loved that. So continue to grow, sweetheart. You have an amazing voice, a unique style, and you have lots to give the world with those lyrics that you put out. So I wish you continued success and blessings.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Have a
Okay.
blessed day.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Such a humble soul.
Yes. Yes. So.
Right. Up next, he received the Spirit of Emancipation Award in 2016, making him the second reggae artist to receive
Yes.
such an award. He has a very unique voice,
Powerful. Yes.
He grew up in the church, so he began singing in the church. However, when he sang the hit song "Tired of This Miserable Life," I think that launched his reggae career, and ever since that, he has been giving us hit after hit after hits. Born Corey Francis, he is well known as Ziggy Rankin. So at this time, let's take in Ziggy's performance.
This is a special tribute to Million Voice. Trust me. But we must touch on the crime because it's too much. And at the end of the day, as Mr. King say, and all my brothers let him say, we had the power, we as the people had the power to stop everything. Trust me when I tell you that. For everybody who ever lose somebody, the whole Million Voice family, you don't know that was your brother, and we there for you anytime, anywhere. Just call on me, we there. But for anybody and everybody here who ever lose somebody close to their heart, I just do this song for them. We call this one Gone But Not Forgotten, right? Ready, man? Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Hey. Trinidad, yeah, we falling, whoa. Mama. Our. Do it again. Whoa, no, 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 no. Yeah. Whoa, Lord. Hey. I hear the youths them they falling, whoa. Another one gone again. Mama, but she bedside, she crying, whoa. Another one gone again. Papa and the corner are falling, whoa. Another one gone again. Every day the people them are falling, whoa. Oh, what a crime. We can't walk these streets no more with a peace of mind. Watch behind, because your own best friend could have broke out and a leak out your spine. Where should we turn? The government don't hear we, so in the sun skin we burn. Oh, what a life. No more love, things are nice. Low, 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 low. Trinidad, we ballin', whoa. What we ballin'?
Another one gone again.
Mama on she bedside, she crying, whoa. Another one
gone again.
Poop around the corner, a ballin', whoa. Another one
gone again.
Every day the people them are ballin'. One drop here, this serious man.
Another one gone again.
So watch how you a walk and how you talk. You can't trust nobody, they might stab you in your back. Them come up in a pile and a stack. Dress up in a sheep clothing, them a wolf for eat your flock. Try stay on the narrow path, but not for them will fool you. Not for them will try to steer you off. Smiling at your face and then them nozzle it a spark. You can't trust no shadow after dark. Real talk. The youths them they ballin', whoa.
Another one gone again.
Mama on she bedside she crying, whoa. Another one
gone again.
Cooper and the corner a ballin', whoa. Another one gone again. Every day the people them are ballin', whoa. Another one gone again. Yes, right. Somebody say yeah, yeah. Big up all my brothers and them who touch the stage tonight. We had a million voice song to do, but everybody come and do the same million voice song. So, let me try and do it in my way there. I love my brother, enough respect for my brother. Run it in. Doogie doogie there. Lord, Lord. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Nothing that blazing on me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why, hey. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. My word, Donna. Boy, it's been 11 nights, 11 days. Lolo. Right now we come to order million voice a true champion. I want a real veteran. Freestyle on the microphone stand. Ziggy Rankin say to big up the band. Somebody ball out million, say million. Say million. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Hey, well then, it's been 11 nights, 11 days. One drop. Million voice a real legacy. We're doing a tribute to he. Put up your hand if you agree with me. Million voice we missing you. It's been 11 nights, 11 days. Well, Lord, hey, it's been 11 nights, 11 days. One more drop, as I tell you. Million voice he was a real champion. Run the dance on session, place off the ram. You give up on the mic and know the freestyle can't done. 24/7 what's the place off the ram. Right now we're doing this for 1 million. Not 1 or 2, not 3 million. A million, billion, big up the million. Say million. Somebody say million. Say million. Say million. Say million. Hey, it's been 11 nights, 11 days. Hey, well then, it's been 11 nights, 11 days. Love and respect, Million Voice family, we love you. Whoa, Lord. Woo! Whoa, Lordy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why them? Father God, they need you. Watch how them pray. They never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them on the call. On them belly, them a crawl. Oh, yeah. Father God, they need you. Watch how them pray. They never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them on the call. On them belly, them a hey. From the wake up in the morning, straight to the phone. On Instagram and Facebook, and them can't leave it alone. Them a come people doing and can't leave it Father God, they need you. Watch out they pray you. They never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them all up. Hey, on the belly them a crawl. Hey, Father God, they need you. Watch out they pray you. They never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them all the call. On the belly them a. What we tell them? Our Father, who art in Zion, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. All you thought was a game. Now tell me, can you feel it? Revelation or reveal it? Tell me, can you see it? Signs of the times, it are no secret. Oh, yeah. Father God, they need you, but show them free. They never know you till they're back against the wall. Watch them all up. On the belly, them a crawl. Oh, yeah. Father God, they need you. Watch out them free. They'll never know you till they're back against the wall. Watch them all a call. One job. Emancipation. Everything is alright. Right now, this Iggy ranking on the mic. You know we not gonna take this far. Pick up me brethren with them called Zion Star. No see we wicked, long time back. Emancipation, they is Iggy deep on the track. Pick up the autobahn, you know we can't stop. 20 stops, ever miss it right round the clock. But listen when this Iggy on the mic, me a guana. 24/7 the stand on. Zion Star, your days can't on. We remember you, your memories will live on. We need you, free you. Watch them on the days I'm gone. Watch them on the know them need you. Watch how they pray you. They never know you till they're back against the wall. Watch them all like hell. Hey, on the belly. Real talking, I want you. From them wake up in the morning, shoot to them phone on Instagram and Facebook, and them can't leave it alone. Them macro people doings and can't leave it alone. Them minding people business and them not minding them own. Then all of a sudden, in an instance, social media turn to social distance. Them a ball. Pan God name them a call. Oh Lord, Father God, they need you. Watch how they pray you. Them never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them all a call. Hey, on them belly them a crawl. Oh yeah, Father God, they need you. Watch how they pray you. Them never know you till them back against the wall. Watch them all a call. On them belly them a crawl. Love and respect. Zion Star, we love you. We can't forget you, no time at all. God is the boss.
Yes, social media turned to social distance. Yes. Oh, yes. Such a beautiful way to deliver that message. The rhythm, the music, the uniqueness of the of the lyrics. I really amazing. Yes, thank you so much, Ziggy, for your music over the years.
Give thanks. But it's always a love, with the Emancipation Support Committee. It's always a pleasure, it's always an honor. We're doing this umpteen years now, and I want to extend congratulations to Mr. King and King David. I mean, for those who know these guys and them shutting for a long time, flying the flag high, representing the red, white, and the black around the world. I traveled plenty places with these guys, and always professional, always giving that love, And I'm glad that they received the award today. So congratulations, my brothers. Yeah, man.
And the way in which they have received it, that appreciation, that humility, is absolutely amazing. I mean, King David taught to thank everybody who influenced his life, and I think that's all people need to know, just for somebody to recognize, yes, we know you're doing a good job. It's not a big thing, but it's just a recognition. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not able to give a massive award, but people's hearts are warm just by the fact that you said, yes, look, we know that you're doing a good job. And I mean, if we can only understand that about each other and humanity, how much easier life can be, yes?
Yes, I agree. Even as a simple thank you, what I mean? Because music music is such a spiritual thing also.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yeah, it brings tears to people's eyes, and we as artists be surprised of how we impact people's hearts and things, and just that alone is gratitude enough. Yeah, man.
Yes. You know, they say music is a universal language.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sing a song, and you know, some people take certain songs and it become personal. I know for me, especially for me, losing my mom last year, Jazzy Blaze songs, Letter to Mama, I play that song every single day. You know, I Sasha song to his mother. I play that song every single day, and it has at first was emotional for me, but now it has given me such strength. You know, knowing that the songs speak about respect for your mom and trusting in your mother's resilience, and you know your mother's prayers for that keep pushing you on every single day. So, you know, people do take songs and apply it to their lives, and it's a really powerful thing.
Powerful. I mean, Kushai Ja Love, I mean, it's something where you listen to, it's something you have to take time and reflect, and you see how true it is, you know what I mean? Mr. King, one more mistake, you understand?
Yes,
These
just one mistake, just one.
Yeah, and you listen to it. I mean, King David, Life, you know what I mean? These are songs here, when you really take them in, you appreciate it, and sometimes you see yourself within some of these songs, you know what I mean? And we could read.
Yes, that's what makes them live for you, because they're talking about the human experience. And therefore it's so easy for each of us to actually find ourselves in them and experience it. And it brings comfort to the heart when you can hear something that speaks for you. I think one of the artists said that what you all do is speak for the person who may not be able to express those emotions. You know, and you have all of those emotions, all of those feelings, and then somebody come and sings a song that exactly states what you feel. You mean you have to hold on to that song, you know, that will become your solace, it becomes your comfort, your strength, you know. So yes. So I really want to encourage you all, do not let the tides that flow prevent you all from continuing to make amazing music. And as I said, yes, and we have to figure out a way how to get it out there, push it, find a way to make it, because people need to hear it. Yes.
I'm sure we can do it together. I mean, we wouldn't let anything hold us back, just like how nothing has stopped this show from continuing. You know, regardless of what we must still continue, we must still forge forward and we lead by example. And when people could see how we do this as a togetherness and a love, we hope that people could see it, appreciate it, and follow.
Yes,
indeed. And you all are such a unique group of artists, you know. You all have such a harmony between yourselves, you know. I don't think, I don't even know if you all ever quarrel. Maybe you do, but it has never.
Of course we quarrel, but it's a brotherly love and a sisterly love.
That's
because,
right.
I mean, if you don't fall out with your brothers and your sisters, then
it's
not real.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And myself and my brothers in this industry, we're not fake. If we don't like something, we express ourselves, and we know where we stand. You know what I mean? But it's all love, because that's what we deal with.
That's right. That is real. Yeah.
And I love when we have our concert, how backstage, if people can see how backstage is, it's like one big family line, you know, coming from South, who coming from Tobago, and everyone just enjoying the company. Like, wow, it's like a big family reunion. You know,
and full support for each other.
Yes.
You know, whoever singing, everybody backstage, you know, rooting for you. I've seen people backstage have a mic and doing backup singing when they're not even on the stage, but they backup singing on the ground, you know, backstage. It's really wonderful.
Jazzy and Jelano famous for that. Jazzy Blaze and Jelano, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, in the crowd, just give them a mic and they will sing.
Yeah, when you chorus, you ain't even ask for
everything. But yeah, it's a love with us, and it's always a joy when we bounce up together in the music and in that atmosphere and in that vibe, spreading that love and that positive message. And we receiving the message from our brothers also. So sometimes when you supporting our brothers, is because the song's powerful and we really believe in the message they're putting forth. Yeah, man.
Yes.
So we have to grow this family by trying to find others who perhaps can, can also benefit from this beautiful energy. And I think that's how we will get to spread the love and strengthen that unity. Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, Ziggy, and to your daughter who is now a DJ. I tell you, baby girl is now a big DJ.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a DJ, she's an
Yes.
artist, and
So she sings as well?
yeah, she's also an
Yes,
artist.
she sings, yes.
And she will be 18 on Wednesday, so she's
Imagine
no
that.
longer, yeah, she's
A
no
baby
longer
girl.
a young girl. Yeah, she'll be
Yes,
a
yes.
officially an adult, 18 years old.
That's right.
What
And
a
you have been with us from preschool to
preschool, yeah.
18. Yes. So
From
that
preschool.
is so wonderful. This is really
So
a
God is good.
long-standing relationship. Huh?
God is
That
good.
is
God is good. We give God the
indeed.
thanks for this.
Indeed. Indeed. Yes, yes.
And I mean, you're looking as young as ever from day one.
Give thanks, hard work must be have a reward.
Is
The
it
melanin according to
Is the melanin?
Is the melanin? Yes, the melanin.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much.
Julie.
So, Billy, are you for closing remarks just now? We think we just have one more performance? Yes?
Yes, we have one more performance.
Yes.
This artist, no stranger to the reggae world. He followed in his brother's footsteps. Often when you saw his brother, he was right next to him. His brother transitioned in 2018 and he received the Spirit of Emancipation Award posthumously in 2019, where we just saw some of the reggae artists paying tribute to him. That was Million Voice.
Yes.
So up next we have his brother Isasha, who was the first reggae artist to receive the Spirit of Emancipation Award in 2015.
And we are actually seeing him when he performed and had the most emotional performance in tribute to his brother.
Happy emancipation to one and all. Yeah. Yeah. I wanna say pleasant good night to one and all. Yeah. This is a tribute to my brother. Million voice we love for you, yeah. Million voice we love for you, yeah. Kevin Young, Sleepy, Cutter, my brother, yeah. Pleasant good morning. How everybody feeling? Somebody say fire. I want to say thank you to the Emancipation Committee for doing this for my brother. Whoa, yeah. Well, let's get them a round of applause, please. That round of applause in song healthy. I want to give them a healthy round of applause, please. Well, thanks. Thanks. On behalf of my family, Shemaiah, Jeremiah, Sparkle, Mommy, Daddy, Tanti, all fans, all friends, all the artists, we come up and do this to my brother. I love all of you. So I'm gonna try to come out of this and perform for you now, yeah. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. For my brother, yeah. Sing it!
We want that.
Give us a little more justice, yeah.
We want that.
Give us a little more love, yeah.
We want that.
Cause the whole time we're gonna stop kill one another, yeah.
That's the fact.
Listen. Save your strength, my people, for the battle
to come.
Whoa. The fight is not amongst us, save. Fight is not amongst us, save. So many died in hope that we live as one. Yeah. Let's not be our own enemies. So strive, we can do well, but give up. Yeah.
We want that.
Give us a little more.
Justice.
More.
We want that.
Give us a little
love, yeah. We want that. That's a fact.
Anybody love Bob Marley? What about Marcus Garvey? Anybody love King Selassie? Hey, Rastafari. Shh. Message. Can't be a nation without a country. That's the words of great Marcus Garvey. And darkness cannot drive out darkness. Dr. Martin Luther King said this. And leadership doesn't mean domination. Those are the words of the conquering lion. So teach the youth about Marley and Malcolm. The rest of warriors who die for his freedom and give up. Yeah.
We want
Give us a little more.
justice. We want
Give us a little
love, yeah. We want that.
I truly love you.
That's a fact.
All the artists who perform, I want to give them a healthy round of applause, please. Somebody say more fire.
More fire.
When I hear the people in the crowd, I want you to see more fire. Little louder, and that's how you see more fire. Over there, let me hear you see more fire. In the crowd, come let me hear you see more fire. I want to sing my song familiar now. I'm singing it right away. And I hope I could remember it. Because everywhere you go, I is. So listen. It's another day when the youths and them not have. Youths them in the ghetto, some are go suffer and starve. Children going to school without lunch kits and book bags. Some can't afford them in a socks and slippers. Yo, older one are hustling for jobs. Babies wanna give our daughters blowjob. Daughters tell father, brother, take over the job, Mr. Boss man. And get bullet. Give us peace, yeah.
We want that.
Give us a little more.
Justice. We want that. More love, yeah. We want that.
Look how focused I is. Listen. Me turn a deaf ear to negative. Me turn a blind eye to bad mind. And blabber mouth get discredited. Keep your nose in your business and not mine. And work hard at your mission. And learn to keep your movements private. Cause success breeds envy. And when you progress, people ain't gonna like it. Don't make nobody tell you you can't make it in life. Stay focused. Listen, don't make nobody tell you you can't make it in life. Stay focused on your own. Beware of family members who say them love you January straight to December. Salawale, listen to me. We can't look out for friends again. We have to study family. Because the ones closest to you, them is the one going and fight, you know. It's true. Listen. Beware of family members who said them love you January straight to December. But keeping up beneath them is them only agenda. Them don't want to see your eyes, them a dirty pretender. But anyhow, in your face them supporting, and behind the back with the enemies you see them they talking. Well my downfall, they plotting and marking, but I'm marked for wealth, I'm a rich man walking. So make nobody tell you you can make it in life. Stay focused. Somebody say focus. That's the key word for the day. Listen. Shh. Them get vexed when you're climbing up. To pull your back down, you see them lining up. Your so-called friends, them joining up. All you hear that? Now all you hear that? I ain't feel all you hear that. I ain't feel all you hear it, you know. I'm going to sing it again. Them vex when they're climbing up. You see them lining up. Your so-called friends, them joining up. All in your face, see them smiling up. Tell bad mind of them time is up. Negative energy can't tie me up. Can't see me vex now fighting up. Me rather kill them with love. Don't make nobody tell you you can make it in life. Stay focused. Cause Jah is in control. Don't let them sound that make nobody tell you you can make it. OGBAKO, stay focused. Pull up. They decide if you're a fighter, real born survivor. Any struggles you go through don't matter. Any fight, any struggles. This is it. Listen. We keep it real up on the battlefield. Jah is a guide and shield. No need to rob, no need to steal. Tell them man a fighter. Fighter. Alright, Dakila. Hey, things may be tough. Not giving up. Me never quit, me never stop. Tell them man a fighter. Real bands. Tell them say everything cool, everything blessed. Me no like war, me no like stress, me no like bullets, neither no vest. Me no like hype, me no like zest. Some boy like thief, me no like pest. Born in farmer, cause we don't like threats. Me no love coke, but me love cess. Some love hate, but we defend righteousness. We keep it real up on the battlefield. There is a guide and shield. No need David, tell them man, tell them say real bad survivor. Things may be tough, not giving up. Me never quit, me never stop. Listen, somebody say brand new, brand new. I ain't all good. All right. Listen. Hello, amigo, telling me bad like Johnny Ringo. Everything governed, so you don't know about the tingo. Life it and no play things, so no tell me about no bingo. I know play. Will you hear that? Let me sing it again. I will catch it good. Let me come here. Listen. Hello, amigo, telling me bad like Johnny Ringo. Everything governed, so you don't know how the thing go. Life it and no play things, so don't tell me about no bingo. I no limbo. Listen, can't talk the talk, don't talk the walk. You can't bust the shot, don't hold the Glock. If you can't take the truth, then don't pass no remarks. If you live in glass house, you can't show no. I want to get good now. Let me sing it again. Listen. Hello, amigo, telling me bad like Johnny Ringo. Everything governed, you don't know how the thing go. Life it and no plating, don't tell me about no bingo. And no shortcuts in a life it and no limbo. Whoa, if you can't talk the talk, don't walk the walk. If you can't bust the shot, don't hold the Glock. If you can't take the truth, don't pass no remarks. If you live in glass house, you can't show no. Pull up. Somebody say fire.
Yes, so that was
Yes,
part of Sasha's performance, yes, on the night of the transition of his brother. I mean, he came to the point of tears on the stage, you know, at one point. He really, it was really a very emotional performance for him. Yes, so let's bring our artists back in so that they can have their closing remarks, tell us all the little emotions they went through for this show, all what they experienced, because I know that it, you know, was some experience for you all. Some of you all may not have seen yourself perform for a while. Yes? Okay. Here is my son. Okay. Big boy, I know you're a big boy, you like man. All right, so thank you all so much for making this an amazing show. I really want to hear what you all thought about it, how you felt seeing yourself and your brethren and as your sister perform and young rising star as we close. Yeah, Khadijah?
Yes. So who want to go first?
This time it's up to y'all.
And David, go first.
Yes, okay, yeah, we do it, have our awardees go first. All right. Okay, King David, they say you first.
Unmute your mic.
Your mic is muted.
Unmute your mic.
Your mic is still muted. Mic.
Unmute your mic, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
Now unmuted.
Yes, we're hearing you now.
Unmuted.
Yes, we are hearing you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Well, thanks, sir. And this was a real honest and truthful experience tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, and seeing us performing together was really emotional for me tonight, being inside so long and now actually being to perform on stages. So it was really touching, and to see the moments that we came together for Million and for Zion. I think the concept of the show tonight, I didn't expect this. I didn't know what we were going to do here.
Yes,
and this was real great, and I know that the people will enjoy it. And I appreciate the history behind some of the songs. I mean,
that's right.
It had me like eating out of our hands, you know.
Yes,
you know, it was really interesting. And all the art, Love, you know, Rising Star, Ziggy, Jazzy, Shite, and Mr. King. Well, my fellow honoree, me and Mr. King had to do a song together.
Indeed. Indeed. Yes, we have to make that happen. Two
I'll hand
kings,
it
one
over to
mission.
Mr. King one time.
Yes,
Marvin,
yes.
Otis,
That's
let
the
me hear
time,
you.
clap the song. Two kings, one mission.
Thank you, Mr. Neves. The pleasure is all mine.
Yes.
Don't fright, man. Just say the word, man. We go link up and pull off that, man, and get them a big tune. What we go and call it?
Two kings, one mission.
One
I tell you what the name already.
Aye. All right,
Two kings, one mission.
Yeah.
What Jazzy say?
The Adventures of Otis and Michael.
Okay.
This Jazzy Blaze, boy. This Jazzy Blaze. This baller Jazzy Blaze. Because I must say, I enjoy the show. I enjoy the show. I get to perform this type of show. I get to perform and take a little sip at the same time.
That's right. And be the audience. You know what I mean?
I get to perform and be in the audience. And yes, Ziggy, my mommy.
Yes. In your white glass.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Take it real long to drink that movie, boy.
Yeah, I like it when the ice melts in it and I get a little watery. Kushite. Every time I hear this song, it has just raised my pause, boy. Jalap. Every time I hear it, it has just raised my pause. You know, David, a hell of a show. Jazzy, Young Star. Come on, youngster, your uncles here. We love you in the mix. And however we could support you, whatever support you need, feel free to just pick up a phone or go on the social, look for your uncles and call. All right? We're here to support you and give you that strength.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Man. Yeah, man. Most definitely. Again, special thanks to the Emancipation Support Committee. Yet again, you have pulled it off in the midst of all the advocacy. You know what I mean?
Any more.
In the midst of everything going on, you know, you are still able to pull it off again and bring consciousness to the people. We're grateful for that. I want to thank you. And I want to say big up to all my brothers and my sister, my fellow artists down here. Great show. Great show. Continue to fight. Continue to bring the positivity. I know a lot of time you might look around and realize like positivity getting sweep in the closet, but stand firm. You understand?
Stand firm for your culture.
Yes.
The wealth of the wicked is laid in store for the righteous, man.
Indeed.
Believe that. All right? Yes. Again, I want to say thanks. I want to say thanks to everybody on the World Wide Web that is tuning in. I want to thank you all.
Yes, indeed. So let's hear from the youngster.
Well, first I want to say I hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I hope everybody enjoyed the show.
And you ain't sleepy yet?
No, I'm not sleepy yet. I ain't sleepy yet.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
I want to say everybody could expect much more from Rising Star. As I say, I have a video shoot coming up soon. And it's actually dropping on August the 10th, which is the 2-year anniversary of my father's death. So, and I want to say a special thank you to Reality Films KG for filming it for me.
Yeah. So what we can do, Rising Star, I don't know how you propose to launch it, but if it is you want a platform, so you can have even a virtual launch, let us know, and we can come together and do that launch for you.
Okay.
With your uncles.
Okay, I'll definitely have my manager be in contact.
Yes,
The right way.
Tell your manager that we are your uncles and aunties, so manager must get in between that. When we say we want to talk to Israel, we must still be able to talk to Israel. But I mean, I'm really serious. We can make this another occasion, an important occasion, and really give Rising Star that tangible support by, working with him and have a nice launch. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, so let's talk about that. Yes, okay. Have your manager call my manager.
Okay.
Okay, sir. All right, who wants to go next? The Queen of the Pack? Who is going next? Sukush?
Yeah, well, you know, I want to acknowledge Rising Star. Looking at his performance for the tribute to his father, Zion Star, it was very shocking to me to know that was his first performance. When he put up his foot on the speaker, when he was doing the hand, and he, it was a good first performance. So, which means the others is something to look forward to.
Yes,
so, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I look forward to the release of your video. I look forward to those visuals. I cannot wait. And to everybody, all of the other artists, wish you all the best prosperity, Ziggy, Mr. King, Jazzy, my brother, King David, and even Isasha, who is not here. And all the best in your endeavors. King David, keep on doing your work. Right now you're busy on Instagram. Every time I go on Instagram, I have to be liking something from King David because it's like post on your tail. So keep everybody, it just is a joy to see everybody doing this thing, man. And thanks again to the Emancipation Support Committee and to all the viewers. I hope you all enjoyed the show as much as I did. I was very emotional, so emotional with so many parts of the show, you know. So I really hope that the viewers enjoy it as much as I do. You know,
Thanks.
Kadisha, yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kashite. Thank you.
Yes.
My
So,
baby
Jazzy,
brother Jazzy.
yes, Jazzy, please.
Yeah. For first time, this being all virtual. I mean,
Yes.
it's real hard to adjust to this. Me being a social person, I'm missing each and every one out. I really missing out.
Yes.
Trust me. Israel, I really missing you, nobody. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You said that bounce fair.
Now I'm waiting to come by. How long you tell me, mommy, you over?
Yes.
Hey,
Go for the boy.
Oh gosh, yes, confirm.
What's for the past couple years expecting that phone call from either Khadijah or Auntie Zaki to come in for meeting to discuss
The show.
upcoming. I mean, just to get our phone call
You
alone.
go for the bell favor.
Say again? What say Ziggy?
No, me.
David heckling you, not Ziggy.
What I'm saying is, get our phone call from all every year. I just feel appreciated and loved.
Yes, yes. And I think what is beautiful, that thing that Jazzy mentioned, the fact that we do the show with you all. I mean, we don't come and say, oh, they come and perform in a show. We come together and we plan a show, you know, we get together and we talk about it. That's something that I also really appreciate about the relationship, you know, that we come together, we tell you what you want to do, you all say, yeah, that's going good, right, and whatever, and everybody collaborate and cooperate to make it a good show. So we want to thank you all too for that. Yes, Ziggy. Well, the veteran for last.
Oh gosh, well you don't know. As always, it's a blessing. I enjoy
Yeah.
the show. I sit back in my seat and I was rocking to each and everybody.
I
You know
tell
what I mean?
you,
I had to big up the two kings each and every time. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Rising star, you are a promising star. Trust me.
Yes, indeed.
Kushite, I love you because of the way you deliver your lyrics is just, you're not like any other female reggae artist. You're different and you really stand out. You know what I mean? Jazzy, I knowing Jazzy from a long time, a little youth man day. Every time I'm performing, you can come with Sasha and perform some songs with Sasha.
Sure.
And I
Yes.
must say, Jazzy, you have come a long way as an artist. I mean, your lyrical ability, your flow, and you're able to flow within any genre. And I am, you know, as your big brother, I am proud of you. We don't be around each other to say it, but I'm watching your movement, seeing you on Instagram, seeing the videos, watching the lyrics, watching the positivity, despite all the negativity around you. And I must commend you as a youth man on the splendid job that you've been doing, my youth. So, big up to you. Yeah, man, and big up to all my brothers and my sisters. I enjoyed the show. I was rocking back in my seat. All they didn't see me, but I was enjoying everybody's performance.
Yeah,
as usual, give thanks to the committee again. Where everybody else fail, you always rise to the occasion and make it happen. We don't know anything about no in our vocabulary.
No.
That's right.
We make it happen. Yeah.
And true burden thick and thin, they would say, because sometimes people don't know what's going on behind the scenes and how challenging it is for us to make it happen. But we may have the determination that we'll make it happen and then we'll figure it out after. But thank you all so much, and you all deserve it. You all deserve the effort. And let us really hope and plan that we can all come together and support Rising Star on behalf of Zion as he launches his video. Yes?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right?
Thank
So who is your manager, your mama?
Yeah, my mommy.
Right, we can deal with that manager. She good. She cool. Yes, so tell her to call Khadijah and let us work out something and see how we can support you with that launch. Yes? And tell her that your uncles are on board. Okay? So we'll have a nice big time launch and live on Facebook and thing. You know what I mean? Yes? Yeah. Okay. One heart. Love you all. Thank you. We've been here for a long time, but I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Much love.
One heart.
Yes, thank you to everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone for logging on. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Thank you.